Do you know anyone who has tried everything to feel better? Every diet, every supplement, every morning routine, but still wakes up exhausted, still can't focus, still feels like something is slightly off no matter what they do? Maybe that person is you. The healthiest people in the world don't count calories. They don't track macros. They don't follow diets. They just eat from a tray. And the Japanese have been doing it for 1,000 years. But here's what nobody tells you. It's not about the food. It's about what the food does to everything else. Your focus, your energy, your sleep, the way you show up to your work, your relationships, your life. Have you ever woken up after a full night of sleep and still felt completely exhausted? Like no amount of rest ever actually reaches you? It's not a sleep problem. That's a foundation problem. Kenji didn't know any of this. He was surviving on convenience store food and energy drinks, wondering why his body was failing him. His hand wobbled over a calligraphy stroke he had done 1,000 times. That was the night everything changed, and it started with a tray. Today, I'm going to show you how one simple tray of food gave a burned-out man his energy, his focus, and his body back, and how it can do the same for you. If any of this feels like your life, keep watching. The answer has existed for over 1,000 years. Most of the modern world just stopped paying attention. Chapter 1. The moment it broke. Kenji had been working 11 months and without a real break. Every night he would come home, drop his bag by the door, and stand in front of the fridge for a moment, then close it, without taking anything out. He would order the same delivery he always ordered, eat it over his sink, without sitting down, and be asleep before 11. He told himself he would eat properly when things slowed down. It never slowed down. How many times have you told yourself you would start tomorrow? And when tomorrow came, it went just like every other day. If that sounds familiar, keep watching. On a Thursday night in November, sitting at his desk at 10 p.m., he picked up his brush to finish a commission that was 2 weeks late. His hand trembled. The stroke came out wrong. He had been doing calligraphy for 12 years. His hand had never trembled before. He closed his notebook, turned off the light, and walked home through the rain. Kenji had no idea that the answer to everything he had been feeling was waiting for him that night. Something that has existed for over 1,000 years, something the modern world just stopped paying attention to. He was about to find it. Chapter 2. The Lantern. That night, he stopped at the gas station like always. The lights were off, a handwritten sign on the door, closed for maintenance. He stood there for a moment, not knowing what to do. It was past 10 p.m. Nothing else on his usual route was open. He started walking in a direction he had never walked before. Every store was closed. Then, at the end of a narrow alley, a single lantern, a small door that was open. He went inside. 4 low tables, clean wooden floors, the smell of miso and grilled fish. Behind the counter, an elderly woman, someone who had been there a long time. She did not ask what he wanted. She disappeared and returned with a tray. 1 bowl of steamed rice, 1 bowl of miso soup, a small piece of grilled mackerel, the skin slightly charred, 2 small side dishes, pickled daikon, and simmered spinach with sesame. That was all. Kenji could not remember the last time someone had placed a complete meal in front of him. He could not remember the last time he had sat down just to eat. He ate slowly, not because he was being mindful, just because the food was good and the room was quiet and there was nowhere else he needed to be. He finished everything. He set his chopsticks across the empty bowl. Something had happened. He could not describe. A settled feeling, like every part of him, had received exactly what it needed. When was the last time you finished a meal and actually felt satisfied? Not stuffed, not guilty, just satisfied. Take a second to really think about that. He slept through the night for the first time in months. Kenji didn't know why he felt different yet, but he was about to find out. And when he did, it would change the way he looked at every meal he had ever eaten. Chapter 3. The Return. He woke up before his alarm. The heaviness was gone. By mid-morning, the fog that usually arrived had not come. He was present. His calligraphy strokes were clean. He finished the commission that had been sitting unfinished for 2 weeks. That evening, he found himself walking the same route, the same lantern, the same tray arrived, without him asking. He went back the next evening, and the next, and the next. 7 days, 7 complete meals. For the first time, he could not remember how long. And by the end of the week, his pants felt looser, not from exercise. He hadn't changed anything else. No gym, no diet, not counting anything. His body had simply stopped holding on to what it no longer needed. No gym membership, no meal prep, no cutting carbs. Just real food. That was actually complete. How many diets have you quit because they asked you to cut out everything at once? If that's been you, stay with me, because what comes next is different. Kenji's hand was steady again. He picked up his brush. 7 days. That was all it took. But the reason why goes deeper than food. And what Kenji discovered next is something most people spend their entire lives never learning. Chapter 4. Haruko. On the 7th night, a woman named Haruko sat across from him while he ate. She watched him for a moment without speaking. Then she said this: "Every element on the tray has a job. The rice fuels you, the soup warms you, the fish builds you, the vegetables clean you, the pickles wake your digestion before asking it to work. When one element is missing, the meal is incomplete. When the meal is incomplete, the body works harder, trying to find what it needs. You feel tired, a sense that something is slightly wrong, but you cannot name it. Most people eat what is fastest. They think about whether the hunger is gone. They never think about whether the meal is complete." Kenji looked at the tray and thought about his water bottle, the one he carried everywhere. He would never let himself get dehydrated. It was non-negotiable. But food, he had been treating like an afterthought. You would never put the wrong fuel in your car and wonder why it breaks down. But that is exactly what most of us have been doing to our bodies every single day. He had forgotten the most basic element of all. Haruko returned behind the counter without another word. Haruko had just described something so old and so simple that modern science is only now beginning to catch up to it. And what the research found will surprise you. Chapter 5. The Truth. The meal structure Haruko had been serving him had a name. The meal was called Teishoku, a Japanese set meal built around one simple principle. Every element on the tray has a specific job. Nothing is random, nothing is extra. Rice at the center for sustained energy, miso soup for warmth and digestion, a protein, fish or meat, for rebuilding, vegetables for balance, pickles to wake the digestive system before asking it to work. Together, 5 elements hit the exact nutritional balance the body needs to function, not by tracking anything, not by counting anything, just by making the meal complete. Researchers found that people following this style of eating experienced significant reductions in excess weight and blood sugar risk factors in as little as 6 weeks. Not 6 months, not a year, just 6 weeks of eating complete meals, no pills, no programs, no personal trainer, just a tray. That is why Japan has some of the longest living people on Earth. What Kenji had been eating before was not food in this sense. It was incomplete fuel, the kind that burns fast and leaves nothing behind. The exhaustion, the fog, the pants that had gotten tighter without him noticing. His body had been telling him for months. He just didn't know how to listen. Closing. You can build the best morning routine in the world. Practice your craft every day. Improve 1% at a time, and all of it will be slower and harder if the foundation is not complete. Tiredness is not weakness. The fog is not laziness. The inability to focus is not a character flaw. Sometimes it is just a missing bowl of miso soup. The Japanese understood this 1,000 years ago. Not nutrition science, just common sense. So old, it had become invisible. Tried for 7 days. 1 tray, 5 elements every evening. Then notice what changes, not in your meals, in everything else. Kenji did not stop at the food. Once the foundation was complete, something else shifted. His work got sharper, his mind got quieter. The things he had been chasing for 11 months started coming to him instead. That is what a complete foundation does. It does not just fix your energy, it fixes everything built on top of it. Tell me in the comments, when did you last sit down to a complete meal and give it your full attention? Tonight, try the tray. That is where you start. Kenji's story is just beginning. Subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. Thank you for watching.